Hi there and welcome to Story Time with Uncle Bill. This is the fit in the year, the road to six-pack abs. I'm going to do a little chest today, primarily off the total gym with some dumbbells. But we'll go through a couple little chest exercises with the straight bar, anything you use. Always remember before you work out, consult your physician or doctor. It can be more harmful than helpful. I'm not no professional, just somebody that enjoys working out and can help you. If you never worked out, first time working out, looking to work out, wanting to lose weight, build muscle, feel better, look better, there's a million benefits to working out, and sometimes maybe you just don't know, don't have a clue. So what I'm doing is warming up, and you should warm up before every workout. If you don't see my feet moving, my feet are moving. I do all kind of different warm-ups, but it's normally the same. Everyone's design is normally an exercise. This right here is the shoulder press. If you was pulling down, it would be your back for your lats. It'd be a lat pull down. But we're getting the blood flowing, we're getting the heart pumping, oxygen, getting the lungs pumping, getting some oxygen to the body and the muscle. About to have a good time. So when you do come to work out, make sure you're fully hydrated. You ate something 30 minutes to an hour beforehand. Don't eat and then come work out. Let your body digest it. Let the blood, because when you eat, blood goes to digestion. When you work out, blood goes to muscle. You don't want to mix them two. That you ate, come with a positive attitude. That you stretched and warmed up a little bit beforehand, and then do another little warm up. Because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to be locked up. You don't want to be sore. You just want to work out and have fun. And this is fun to me, believe it. If working out is, I don't got to do, you got to get to your mind where it is, because it's worth it. It's worth it, and you're worth it. Normally I do a couple little warm-ups to get my muscles pumped on the total gym, but I already worked out a couple times, so we're going to go right into it. One of the benefits of the total gym is you can do multiple exercises real quick. There's a fast turnaround. And it's on the slide right now, and I'm going to take it off. Put this foot attachment, and I don't have to, but it's what I like to do. You know, and I'll show you why. And I don't. I recommend that if you could get one, that you do for sure, because it's so worth it. And some of the exercises I do, they're kind of advanced. I had this thing a long time. I've been working out on these machines a long time. So this looks like it's at a slight incline. Let's just pretend this is a flat bench. For every exercise that you do with benching, which is a chest exercise, you could do flat bench, an incline, and a decline. And I'm not going to do none of those. We'll just pretend like this is the flat bench. And your hand positioning. The standard hand position is shoulder width apart, whether you're doing a straight bar to dumbbells, and then you can go a little bit wider than that, and that'll work your outer chest, and you can go lower, bring it in, and that'll work the inner chest. So here we go. First thing we're going to do is some dumbbell curl, dumbbell presses, and bench press. Normally you would do 3 sets. That's the exercise you're doing 3 to 4 different times per exercise. I'm going to do 2 for the sake of filming on each exercise, but recommend that. And then you do a number that you're comfortable with. You don't get all up in numbers. You got to do 10, you got to do 20, you got to do 5. Somewhere between 6 and 10 is what you normally want to do to push the muscle, and whatever you're comfortable with. If you want bigger muscles, you got to use bigger weights, and you got to eat more and get more sleep and a lot more water. But if you're just looking to work out and get fit, 6 to 8 reps, whatever you do, and then you just progressively go up a little bit more. If you do the same thing over and over again, your body will get used to it, and you'll always look about that same. If you increase the weights, increase the intensity, you'll get more results. It's just about like anything. So, and when you do an exercise, any exercise that you do, you want to do the heaviest exercise first. And with bench pressing, it'll be the bar. Now, I'm not going to do no bar exercises, but I'll show you shoulder width apart, right? You want to bring the bar right where that crease is, where your chest is and your abs starts, right below your chest, right there, every time. And bring it there and put all the way out, full extension. Every exercise, you get two chances. You get the positive, which is the blowout, and the negative. Don't do this. Work both of them. And so like if this was the regular grip, and I wanted to work my outer chest, I just move my hands out, and you'll feel all that. And when I work my inner chest, I just move my hands in, and same thing, and you'll feel it in here. But we ain't gonna do none of them. But just remember that if you got the bar, I'll do it in other videos, but not today, because I don't even have the damn weights for this thing. Just like that. All right. So when you're coming up, breathe out and pretend like you're blowing the weights up. Coming down, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And if you really think, you're gonna want to squeeze at the top. Always squeeze at the top. Whatever muscle you're doing, concentrate on squeezing. Don't just go through the motions of a workout. Actually do the workout concentrating on the muscle. Don't bang the weights all the way down to your armpits, as far as you can get it. Don't bang the weights. Yeah, don't bang the weights, man. It doesn't look cool. It's unprofessional, and you'll cause the vibration causes your forearms and arms to go crazy. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a medical terminology. Go ahead and bang the weights if you want to. I'm just saying, don't. It's not really good for you. And it's control that makes you not bang the weights. Anybody, you just bang weights, you know what I mean? You bang anything. Every exercise, when you get done, 30, 40 minutes, 45 minutes to a minute, get back on it. Get it muscle time to breathe, and then go back attacking. Don't bang the weights. Next thing we do, we're gonna do the same thing going down. But when we come up, we're gonna twist. So it's like a press into a fly. And then we're gonna do flies after that. So look, y'all like money? $500 worth of money. Brandon Clark got 2 channels. Doug Garbage Disposal, DA Garbage Disposal, and Outdoors Unsupervised. Go to that channel, subscribe to it, watch the videos, hit the like button. All you gotta do is subscribe to it. Subscribe to it for 3 months, both channels. Subscribing is free. It only takes a second. You subscribe for 3 months to both channels. When he reaches 100,000 subscribers to the garbage disposal, which should be very soon, maybe sometime in the next 3 months. So hurry up and get in there as fast as you can. A chance at $500. You're gonna do some kind of spin-off or raffle or something. But everybody who's been subscribed to at least 3 months to both of their channels, it's Doug Garbage Disposal, DA Doug Garbage Disposal, and Unsupervised Release. Chance at $500, man, free. Good dude, funny dude. Doug Garbage Disposals, all competitive eating. I was gonna say it's all about, but it's not. He's got vlogs. He goes fishing. He's got family in there. He's got a whole bunch of competitive. He's a competitive eater. Massive amounts of food, 20 pounds of food, with groups of people, like 50, 60 pounds worth of food, crushing it. Dude is unbelievable, and he's really funny. He does makes little funny videos, like little in-home funny videos and stuff. He's got chickens, friends with chickens, like the chickens be all over him. Luna, and he got another one, Tulips. We got a bunch, really good dude, man. Unsupervised Release is about stealth camping. He shows off camping products. So if you're looking into camping gear, he does all kind of reviews on them. He does sneaky stuff. He camped out in a in a shed at the Lowe's, at rest stops, right beside big chain stores, in a little piece of woods, in a neighborhood, in a roundabout. He got a lot of good information. Dude is he made it through drinking. He's a recovering alcoholic, long time clean. Good dude, man. And for $500, I mean, how can you beat that? And it'd be a good surprise. I mean, you know what I mean? Somebody got to win it. Might be you. I'm hoping it's me, but hey, he's a good dude. So whoever wins it, I'd be happy for him. But if you can, his name is Brandon Clark, Doug Garbage Disposal, Unsupervised Release. Check it out. Tell him Uncle Bill sent you. So we're going to do, you'll see it. Same thing, down to the armpits, breathing in, breathing out at the top. Don't bang the weights. Get them as close as you can. If you can't do it, lower the weight. It's not about how many you could do or how much weight you do, it's how many you could do right. And see this bouncing? Try not to bounce. You take the weight, you take the load off of the muscle, and that's where you need the load to be, is on the muscle. If I hate to say it, if you're big into calisthenics, like you run all the time and you've never lifted weights, try working out with me and see if that don't do a little bit better than that cardio stuff. I don't do cardio, folks, and I got a fat gene that'll make me. If I couldn't work out, I'd be 500 pounds before you could finish a commercial on TV. I work out a lot, or when I'm working, I do things while I'm working to incorporate working. It's always on my mind because being big is tough. You know what I mean? Really, being heavy, being overweight. It's so many. First off, it's conscious of you. People looking at you, thinking people talking about you. In reality, most people don't. Somebody will always talk about you. Somebody will always hate on you. I mean, just what it is, you know. And I got to fight that every day. Because I don't care how big you are, I don't care how skinny you are, or out of shape or anything like that. You can reverse it. You can do something. You can always do something. And it'll always, especially when it comes to working out, it'll always be better for you. You will be better for it. It's worth it, and you're worth it. Every day, every time, every chance you get until you reach that goal. Set a goal. Set a goal and go for it. Don't stop. Put your head down. Say, I'm 300 pounds. I want to be 290. And until you get that damn 10 pounds, you don't stop. You do everything you can to get that 10 pounds. If you get that 10 pounds and you want to do 10 more, then you try that. But hit that first goal first. It'll mean something to you. I promise you. Set a goal. It's going to be a journey the bigger you are. It's going to take time. Don't think it's going to happen overnight. It's a process. It takes time and you have to put in the work. Put in the work and you'll see that the process works and you'll have the results. And put in the work. So what we're going to do now, we're going to actually do a fly. So you're going to come out like you're giving a hug. You're going to stop right at the level plane and then come back up. Don't bang the weights. In through your nose down, out through your mouth up. Don't bang the weights. Lord. If you haven't lifted weights, I got a playlist called Fit in a Year. It's all about working out. And working out is repetitious, meaning everybody does the same thing. Different numbers, different amount of weights, but if you go to anybody else's page, if you go to anybody else's program, they're doing the same shit. They're not going to do anything different to me. They might do less, they might do more, but the form, the technique, the breathing should all be the same. When you go to a mechanic, you should be able to go to every mechanic and they all fix the same. Look, I need my alternator changed. Any mechanic should be able to do an alternator. Well, it's the same thing with bodybuilding. When you work your chest, you do these exercises. You do the heaviest one first and the smaller ones after. Same breathing, same technique. They're going to tell you the same thing. It's ultra position, eat, drink, take supplements if you really want the results, big time results. You know, they got fat burners, they got pre-workouts, they got protein powders, they got all kind of things to either get you jacked, energy, power, whatever. They got it. Yeah. All right, the next exercise, I'm not really sure what the technical name is, but we call it champagnes. You're gonna put the dumbbells together. You're gonna bring them down, and you're gonna bring them slightly over your head, so there's a slight incline to the lift. And I'm gonna be using the sled, which is this machine right here that I keep pushing up, and I'm gonna do squats at the same time. Probably like overkill, but the more body parts you move, I say overkill because it's two power moves. Bench pressing, squats, and deadlifting are your big time power moves. If you're looking to get big muscles, strong as hell, you have to bench press, you have to deadlift, and you have to squat. You cheat yourself if you don't do one or all three. You cheat yourself, I promise you. Each one of squats and deadlifts work over 200 muscles to perform one. So we're about to do the champagne. You don't bang the weights here. When you're coming down, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. That exercise works your inner chest and your tricep. Your triceps, your secondary muscle to all your bench pressing. Once you actually get over right about here, is all triceps. That's why you work your triceps really hard to make your bench press stronger. Sometimes that little you've been stuck at 215, you can't hit 225. That's two plates on each side. We call them wheels in prison. You can't hit it. You work your triceps a little bit harder, your shoulders, do more on your deadlifts. Your numbers should all be about the same on your power move, except your bench is always going to be lower. don't got no dumbbells or a bench, do push-ups. Do push-ups like this. You got diamond push-ups. You do push-ups on your knuckles. You steps. You can do incline, or if you can't do a push-up at all, go to your sink. Go to some place where it's elevated, and you can I'll show you. And that it'll hold you. Most importantly, Lord, oh man, my damn camera's in the damn sun. Ooh, it's hot as hell. Is it still recording? Yeah, that's enough of a workout. Yeah, my phone's hot. Okay. After every workout, make sure you cool down. The chest should be a little bit sore, right? You'll see this in the warm-ups and the cool down. Get the blood going to the chest. Mine's all on fire. I did a little bit of working out before that, so not my first workout of the day. All right, so and I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna do 3 quick stretches. First one we're gonna do is for your chest. What I like to do, I call it 2 finger. Take 2 fingers, and I'm right-handed, so I always go with my right hand first. I put it behind my back, grab it with my other hand, pull out, and you start pulling up. This is what it looks like from the side. You do all stretches at least 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna shorten this up because we got to go. But at least 30 seconds to a minute. A minute is good. 30 seconds, you know what I mean? Push yourself. So the same thing when I'm done with this. Other 2 fingers, other hand, weak hand. That's how it's strong to weak. Left hand, same thing. It's a difference. It's a difference. But you do it. And you'll feel your shoulder stretching. If you've got something to lay on, because that mat, just let your arms dangle back. It really stretch that chest out. Now your shoulders, put your arms out. Bring your arm, and I always do my strong arm first. Right hand, take and I make a fist. Put your fist right behind your elbow. Pull your arm into you. "30 seconds to a minute." Same thing. Come across your chest. Pull. I'm pushing this hand in. Once it gets to where it can't go nowhere, I'm holding pressure. Stretching it out. Come up, and you should already feel a whole lot looser. Now your triceps, the back of your arms. Hands above your head. Right hand, strong hand. Drop it down. Opposite. This is called your trap. Right here is called your trapezius muscles. Put it down to your trap. Take and grab your elbow and slightly push it this way till it can't go no more. You're in the stretch. 30 seconds to a minute. You can feel it. Stretching all up in here too. Go back up. I always do the same way all the time. Come back down. Grab behind the elbow. 30 seconds to a minute. This is you. So, are you worth a minute? Well, how much are you worth? You should instantly feel better. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So look, and don't forget, man, there's a chance at $500. Brandon, this garbage disposal Clark. unsupervised, supervised, no, outdoors unsupervised. Check it out. It'll be in the title and the description, I think. Hope everybody's having a good day and staying safe. If you can, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't.